so we definitely broke something. We went testing yesterday. I'm gonna drop a couple videos. Everything was going all right. We actually went a little faster to the 8th and to the 60 foot. On one of my passes, I ended up missing second gear, and I got out of the pass, and I just started hearing a really weird noise, which I thought it was my motor at first, and then I was like, nah, it's not motor, it's probably the transmission. And, you know, as I loaded it up and it was on the trailer, I started listening. It was definitely from this area. I'm going to also drop a video of what it sounded like. I thought the turbo was done for, but it's actually pretty fine. Front wheel and back wheel, besides being a little oily. But so I figured it wasn't that. So I started checking for cracks. I even took the downpipe off, checked it. I didn't see anything. Then we got here, and yeah, you're not supposed to be able to do that. So as you can see, it looked like we got cracked in there. So yeah, we gotta order a new wastegate and put it back all together and repeat. All right, so the wastegate was off. I thought it was cracked, but it's actually not. What happened was these bolts back there, I don't know if you can see them. One actually already fell out when I took this off. But if you lift this up, you see those right there. So those definitely backed out and causing the wastegate to leak. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take these out, take that whole thing out, and get that back in there with some red Loctite, and I promise you it won't come out again. So I guess we might not need a new wastegate. So yeah, let's get to work. All right, we went and got our red Loctite. We are going to absolutely drench this thing. Yes, we are. Because we don't want that happening again. And we have no reason whatsoever to ever have to take this out. So, make sure we got some in there. Lock that up. That will never ever come out again in its life. Everything seems to tighten. Threads didn't get damaged. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Okay. Then we're just gonna clean the surface up a little bit where the diaphragm sits, and as well as the bolts that hold on to these. Those are gonna get Loctited as well. And yeah, continue to put this back together.